Hey, hi guys. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, whoever sees this. Um, this is, as you saw in the beginning, my story. And this story is far from glamorized, so that is why I did not wear any makeup or anything. So it's not going to be this glamour story, and no one can say it is. This story is about my struggles, because I've had a lot. So it's going to hopefully be able to help some of you as well as maybe get the issue across. One thing I am going to mention, but you will not see the thing for, is bullying. That's a big one in the story. So are you guys ready? Alright. Love is louder than bullying. We'll start with that one. Love is louder than bullying. And a lot of people are bullied, and that starts a lot of people with different issues. Like, I know I was bullied for years. It started when I was just a little girl. I was not popular. I was not pretty. I was made fun of. I was the girl with one parent that had a father that was never there for her, and the girl that didn't have the name brand stuff that wasn't like everybody else. And I remained that girl my entire life. Um, so, like, my biological father disappeared many, many times. He always spent his life in prison. So, when I would see him, I felt like I was losing faith in him. And I did lose my faith in him when I was 6 years old. He promised to pick me up from school, and he never did. I sat there. Love is also louder than abuse. Um, I was abused when I was little, about up until the age of 6. I was abused by a kid that was a year older than me, and he was like twice my size, maybe more. He used to beat me. He left bruises all the time. He busted my lip multiple times, pushing me face down in mud, smashing me into doors. He closed a sliding van door on my head. He he tried to drown me multiple times. Here I am, this little like 4 or 5 year old girl, being held underwater for minutes at a time, longer than normal people can hold their breath. I shouldn't be here, but for some reason I am still here, and I think I'm here to tell my story, to help others. Um, the abuse stopped when I was 6 years old, and my little brother, I have a little brother, he was born. And when he was born, it seemed like the woman that had the child that abused me had another child, and the child had pulled my brother's hair, and my mom said that's enough. So we now no longer in the situation. I wasn't abused anymore, but the abuse has left very emotional. It did leave physical scars. It left emotional scars for sure. It made me very scared of guys for a long time, knowing that this guy, I was young and he took advantage of me and he abused me. Um, so yeah, moving on to the next one. Love is louder than stress. Um, my life is full of stress. I am now 19 years old and a college student, and um, my life is nothing but stress. I used to always stress out about my looks, about my hair, about my clothes, about who was going to be my friend what day and who wasn't. I had very few friends, just talked about, made fun of, and I finally got some true friends when I reached high school. I had a few in middle school, but I can't say that we continued to talk for very long. But I still talk to my high school friends. Um, Now my biggest stress is family, financial, and school issues. A lot of people face stress, and I know stress is hard. It's not something anybody really wants to face, but you can manage stress. Love is louder than depression. Um, Although doctors have not given me any medication or physically diagnosed me, I know that I have depression because my mom has depression. My grandma had depression. It's hereditary for the women in the family. And it's like things just send me into spirals. I keep my emotions bottled up inside and I don't let them out. And then I get like extremely depressed. So, depression is a period of prolonged sadness, feeling like you just want to give up. And I have that feeling all the time. Um, there are help, like medications that help with depression. It doesn't, just because you have depression doesn't mean you have to be in a psychotic, psychiatric ward. That's not the case. So, yeah. Love is louder than cutting. Um, I did used to cut. It started when I was 11, and it was because everybody talked about me. They all made fun of me, and all my emotions just built up, and I didn't know what to do with them. I only have one really remaining scar from cutting, which I don't know if you can actually see it on camera, but it's right here. Yeah, you can, it's right there. And I continued cutting for years. Um, People told me to kill myself. They told me, everything was wrong with me. My family tried to ruin my life. They took my school stuff. They didn't want to see me succeed. So I would feel like the feelings I had on the inside shouldn't, I need to express them. So I express them by making the outside feel just as bad as the inside did. And I can't say that was smart, but it's what I did. Um, Love is louder than eating disorders. Um, at the age of 13, when I hit puberty, I developed anorexia. Not the anorexia that you think, oh, well, she's anorexic, she's super skinny. No, it was the anorexia actual disorder where I felt like I was like scared of gaining weight. I was already called fat, and I only weighed like 100 pounds, if that. And it hurt to sit there and people be saying, oh, you're fat, you're fat. So I skip meals, I wouldn't eat, I do nothing but drink liquids. And if I did eat, I'd like feel horrible about myself, and I'd exercise like forever. Um, and that I know was very harmful to my body. Um, so I guess, eating disorders are nothing to joke about. Love is louder than bipolar disorder. There is a good chance I am bipolar. I have not been diagnosed, but my biological father is bipolar. He also has some other personality disorders, but that's not me. But doctors have, my friends, people just say it seems like I'm bipolar, and truth is, I probably am. So that doesn't help the cause any. Love is louder than the pressure to be perfect. No one needs to feel like they have to be perfect. I felt that way, and I never saw the true beauty in myself. I was just this ugly girl needing help. But I have gotten my help. I got my help at the age of 18 when Demi Lovato, who I had showed the posters of before, had came out about her issues and had talked about her story. And I felt if someone famous has the same problems I do and can go through and get help for them, so can I. So I have been getting help for myself. I'm now 19. I can't say that my life is free of those things because I do have relapses, like where I've cut since then. The anorexia I will always struggle with. but I now am, well, I consider myself overweight, but I've been told I'm a healthy weight. I think personally I'm pretty good fat, but that's just me. But I listen, like, Demi Lovato's my idol. If it wasn't for her, I would have probably killed myself because I did try 5 times. Um, she saved my life. So I love her. I'm a complete true Lovatic. I have to. She's everything. She's my inspiration, my role model, and I'm so glad that she spoke out, that she got help, that she's made her MCV special stay strong, because her staying strong has helped me to stay strong. So thank you, Demi, if you ever see this video. Um, and to all my other Lovatics out there and everybody else struggling with these issues, it's not impossible to get help. You can get help. No one should have to go through those things. And to each and every one of you, you are beautiful in your own ways. Like, everybody has inner personality. Everybody has their inner beauty. And that inner beauty, when you let it reflect out, you can have outer beauty too. Right now, I don't feel like I'm extremely ugly. I have no makeup. This is like me. And I don't feel as ugly as I used to. You don't need to hide behind all this, and like, you can get help. All of you are more than welcome to comment, subscribe, let me know how you feel. What I do want to know is, love is louder than what? What in your life is love louder than? Because anybody who has love has something to be thankful for. My Lovatics that are my friends, Demi, all the celebrities that have taken time to share their stories, to be the role models, my mom, and my friends that have stuck by me through all of this. They're my inspiration. They're my reason for living. So thank you guys so much. Feel free to ask questions. Right now, I'm going to UMSL. I'm a college student studying nursing. And my stepdad's in my life. I can't say he's perfect. He does lead me to depression issues, but we're trying to work through things. My brother is doing fine, and I have a lot of animals. I love my animals, so that's me now, and that's me before. The last time since I had a relapse of anorexia, it's only been a few days. I mean, I struggle with it every day, but the relapses are where I really feel it strongly. The last time I've had a relapse for cutting has been good, at least a good month. Probably not more. I mean, probably more, not more, but probably more. But, yeah, so, anything else you guys want to ask, go right ahead. Bye, I love you guys.